So Chris, you'll have a seat here. Cool. Ooh. So again, raise your hands, and we'll go ahead and open up to questions. So who's going to be first this time? Natalie, you on it again? Nope, it's going to be Colin. So Colin, go ahead.
Hey, Chris. Last time we talked to you was about the social justice march you guys had and being down in Jeff City and all that. Just what if anything, on that front has changed for you? And was it kind of tough preparing for the season and all with that still in your head?
I wouldn't say that it hasn't affected football much, honestly, in my opinion. But obviously, it's always in the back of my head, not even the back of the head. It's still out there. We're still thinking about it. It's still an issue. So, yeah.
Dave Matter, go ahead.
Hey, Chris. Now you guys know your schedule. You see Alabama week 1. What does that do for you in camp and just in the build up to the season?
It doesn't really change anything. Right now, we got to figure out who we are as a team before we can worry about who we play week 1 at all or who we play at all this season. So we got to figure out who we are, who we want to be as a team, and then we can start focusing on our opponents.
Mitch Forty, go ahead.
Chris, I know, the pass rush has been a little up and down the past few years. I'm curious with Jatorian out for camp especially, do you take on more personal responsibility to try to get that going? Or if so, how do you all address that?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I feel like I have to do a better job of coaching younger guys up and getting younger guys ready to go, just so I can bring everybody along. Because like when one guy goes down, got to have somebody else step up for him. So, but yeah, it's been a big point. Whole off season, just trying to get our pass rush really better, be way better pass rushers. So, yeah.
Max Baker, go ahead.
Even with the continuity somewhat on the defensive coaching staff, what's been the biggest thing that you've noticed has changed from last year to this year?
We haven't really changed coaches for real. A couple of the new coaches that came in, they bring a lot of energy. Coach Cheese, love his energy, love his leadership, love what he does. Same with Coach DJ Smith. But just I feel like bringing in those coaches, especially Coach Cheese, who has a lot of coaching experience, I feel like it just adds to our defense. It adds to what we can do, adds to the preparation. So,
Andy Kimball, go ahead.
Hi, Chris. I know the pass rush was a little inconsistent last year. Like with you and other defensive ends on the edge, what are some things you guys need to do in like one-on-one matchups to be able to finish off plays and get to the quarterback more?
Man, just got to win the one-on-ones, man. At the end of the day, if you get a one-on-one, you have to win it. But every day we can just come ready to work, come and focus on like the little details of the pass rush. Just come and try to get better every day at practice, and then that'll come with it. So,
Peter Ball, go ahead.
Hi, Chris. Who's one player on either side of the ball that you think really could surprise some people this year?
try to give y'all someone which I might not have heard. So
okay.
O-line wise, I guess, because that's who I see the most, I have to say Larry Borum. He has a lot of playing experience, has taken a lot of reps. I'd probably go against him the most out of all the O-linemen, and I'm confident that he's going to be really good this season. So,
is that one of those things where?
Go ahead, Peter.
Sorry, I was just on Larry. Is that one of those things where maybe it's kind of he had to take his lumps a little bit, getting used to the level of SEC play for last season, and now he's in a point where he's more comfortable?
Yeah, he like I said, man, he has tons of experience. So just learning the game more. He's seen the best of the best. So I feel like he's going to play really well this season.
All right, Nate Edwards, go ahead.
Chris, with the defensive line, there's a lot of established older guys. But of all the newer guys that are on the line, are any impressing you or making a big impact in practices so far?
Yeah, of course. All of them bring something to the table. Johnny Walker, that kid is fast, man. He might be the fastest one on the D-line right now. But Montre Edwards, we were doing individual today, and like he hit me in my chest, and I was like, oh man, I just didn't expect it. So yeah, they all bring something different to the table. But I feel like each and every one of the younger players are going to be really good one day here. So.
All right, last one comes from Natalie. Natalie, go ahead.
Hey, Chris, hope you're doing well. Obviously there's been a lot of talk about crowds at college football games this year. I'm not going to ask you about any of the specifics, but, how does that crowd really shape your game day experience? Obviously, I know you guys are playing for yourselves and things like that, but what does having a crowd behind you guys really mean during game day?
It's I don't know, it's unmatched. Just like I remember the first time I played here, and like I heard like the MIZZOU, I got chills, and so like not having that, I couldn't imagine it. So I don't know, it means a lot for me personally, just because I don't know, we're playing for we're this state's team, so like we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for our family, we're playing for this state. So.
All right, that's it for Chris. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.